Today we have some kindergarten kids here today. They're ages 6, and we're looking at some street signs, and I have this railroad crossing sign here. And that means what? When you see a railroad crossing sign, what are you going to be seeing? A train and train tracks. Good. So that's what we're going to be making today. We're going to be making a very easy train. The first thing you can do is draw. Now, come to the edge of your page, and this is going to be where the engine is. So, jump over 3 fingers and put a dot. 3 fingers and put a dot. From here, we're going to go over horizontally. Draw a straight line horizontally over, and then a number 1. Engine 1. Was Thomas engine number 1? Do you know who Thomas is? Yes. Now connect. You're going to connect the 2 together. I can't remember what Thomas's number was. Now put another little 1 here.
Number 3.
Put a number 1 here, and then let's go. Then curve over and back. This is probably the train light. That's what I'm guessing. And then I'm going to come over this is a horizontal line, a little bit. And then I'm going to skip a space and draw a small circle. Around that small circle, I'm drawing a bigger circle. Now look at mine. Mine isn't a perfect, is it?
No.
If yours is not perfect, don't you worry. Now I'm going to go connect this together. And I'm going to connect this over a little bit. And I'm going to do the same thing. A little circle and a bigger circle. These are the train wheels. Now we need to make this a rectangle. So I'm going to go over a little bit, then I'm going to go up here, over, watch how I do this, and then I come down to connect. So I've formed a rectangle with 2 wheels. Now this is going to be a steam engine. So I'm going to come over horizontally, a straight line. I jumped up about a finger, and I made a straight line above the front. This is going to be the steam pipe. Then I'm going down diagonally, so I go down and down and in on this side. And this is where the smoke comes out. So you want to make some smoke. Watch how I do it. I kind of make the letter C in the air, put a letter U, put a backwards letter C, upside down U, upside down U. These are like smoke clouds. C's and U's, curves, curves. And maybe make it. Sure, or you can make them swirly. Look, you can do it like this. Swirlies, swirlies. Okay, now we're going to do another rectangle. We're going up, number 1, over, back down. Now don't go too far. It's got a line up here. And then we're going to go over a little bit. And then we're going to make a bigger wheel here. This is a bigger wheel with a little wheel on the inside. Well, we need the conductor window. So you come down, down, over, and it's a square. And then I'm going to add a little bit more details. Up at the top, he has a little roof. Make a long rectangle. Number 1, connect. And now we're going to make some tracks. So if you connect it to the wheel, a straight line, right to the wheels, across, and do another line very close together across. Go slow across the whole page. Now, diagonal. Look at diagonal. It's not straight like this. Over, over, over. And you make them all diagonal. And these are the railroad ties for the tracks. See that? There's our train tracks. Now if you want to stick some cabooses in, a caboose or a freight car, right? We can make some small, we can make connectors. Watch how you make the coal cars. And these are easy. These are just a number 1. Go over. You're making boxes now. That's why sometimes they're called box cars. Then I'm going to make my circles. Circles. Circles for the wheels. Little tiny circles on the inside. Connect it with a straight line. Connect this with a straight line too here. Now you can put stuff in them. If you want to put stuff in the coal cars, put some designs on the edge of the train. If you want to add some stripes on the edge of this, you can. You can put the train number in a box if you want. This will be engine number 7, but you put your own engine. And then if you want to add your other cars, you can just go ahead on your own and make your other box cars. And then even your small caboose on the end. So rectangles, rectangles, wheels, circles, connect them, and then a caboose has a little ending, like a little railing here. And then a caboose can have a tall roof if you want. It can even have passengers inside it, so we might want some passenger windows. And these are just using rectangles, shapes. And then, of course, if you want to do your railroad crossing sign, X, and then you can box it in, over, down, over, down, and then make your small street sign. Railroad crossing. There. Put a little grass. There. And there we have it. Let me look and see what we made today. I'll take a couple kindergarten examples. Wow, we got a lot of trains here. Let me see this one. And, ooh, you did it. We did a nice big paper, so we have lots of room for cabooses. And then, of course, they can add their own designs as they want. There is a great smoke. Look at that nice little train with all those coal cars. You can even fill them with toys, fill them with anything you want. And there's another one with a nice puff of smoke and some cars. And if you'd like to find more fun videos, you can go on to YouTube and search TA Blue 88, and you will find more fun videos. Thank you. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.